Haven't seen a wicket like this in Delhi for a long time. It's got grass on it, real grass.
Well, the ground here has been relayed. The new stadium has come up, so a lot of things different in Delhi. As we go down and take a look at this pitch, it's got a lot of grass on it. Apparently, there was a lot more grass on it yesterday, and they've shaved off a little bit today. And this grass cover will certainly help the wicket stay bound together for the 100 overs. And I'm sure the fast bowlers will get a little bit earlier on, but as the match progresses, we can expect this pitch to slow down a bit.
So all in all, India would probably, because of their strength in their batting, would probably want to bat second anyway. Take the pressure off the bowlers.
And I think they had a good go in Pakistan. I think chasing, they were quite good at achieving the targets, and I think they'd like to bat second.
Well, I tell you what, with this grass on here, England might not mind losing the toss and bowling first. We'll have to wait and see. But this has got a little bit of encouragement, maybe for only the first 5 or 6 overs. We'll have to wait and see.
For the toss with 2 captains and the match referee, Roshan Mahanama. So the coin is in Rao's hands. It's a Colombo coin, Sri Lankan coin. Tails is the call, and it is tails. So, and what are you going to do then?
We're going to have a ball, David. It's early, both swung around in practice this morning, and we've got 4 seamers, so we're going to have a ball first.
Well, there's the Indian team here, and Javagal, Harbhajan Singh's in there.
Yeah, of course, 3 fast bowlers and 1 spinner. So a lot to prove from this fast bowlers. Singh has not played many, so he will be keen to get into the rhythm as quickly as possible. I think Gautam Gambhir and Suresh Raina will be crucial because Gautam Gambhir has been given a lot of chances, so it's a wonderful opportunity for him to make it up again.
Certainly is a team full of experience and have played very, very well over their last 10 games, where they've had 7 wins, India, in good form. England, on the other hand, well, there's been a lot of problems for them. Over their last 10 games, they've only won 3 matches.
That's right. I think the combination of the team is good, and rightly, Flintoff has opted to field. He has 4 fast bowlers to field, so the bowling department is also very high. And I was really surprised to see Matthew Pryor's batting. He really batted well, a lot of aggression there. So Matthew Pryor is somebody with the Indian team, doesn't know much about him, so they got to keep an eye on him. Kevin Peterson brings that the dynamism in that. So is Andrew Flintoff. Collingwood brings a lot of experience and some firepower in the later stage. Fast bowlers to follow up.
Indian batsman walked out. The noise, the atmosphere, the buzz. Well, it's something you have to be here to really appreciate. Raina Sehwag, well, 142 matches, has struggled in the Test series, needs to step up to the plate for his country. There's doubts over his fitness. He's declared himself fit. Gautam Gambhir, his batting partner. Just 15 matches, so by Indian standards relatively inexperienced. But there have been changes in both sides. Jimmy Anderson, he played in the last Test in Mumbai, he's going to take the new ball. But Kabir Ali, Liam Plunkett, Ian Blackwell and Matt Pryor come into this side, so England have made 4 changes on the Test side. 2 slips and a gully. England won the toss. They decided to put India in. In comes James Anderson. Oh, it's in the air and just wide of the man at gully. Now that would have been the start that Andrew Flintoff would have wanted. In the air, but for 4. That's the start that Raina Sehwag wanted. It's the start this crowd wanted. Smashed away through the offside, and listen to the noise.
Well, in the right areas for Virender Sehwag to start blazing, but he needs to carry on. Hitting it in front of square, he picked it right, and the bounce in this pitch is pretty good. He's a local boy, as he mentioned. He knows this pitch.
It's a good shot, straight down the ground. Hint of swing, but all it did was swing on to the middle of the bat.
Well, a hint of swing you mentioned, but the true nature of the bounce, the batsman will be quite delighted. Hitting it on the rise. It was not over-pitch delivery. Gautam Gambhir waited for the delivery to come on to him and presented the full face of the bat.
Hammered away, 4 more. This is the start that India wanted. It's the start this crowd wanted, Sheila.
It's the start that this one-day series wanted, DC. Runs is what they want. Runs is all they come to see. Hitting the toe end of the bat. But still getting a boundary, but he's a good player. Square of the wicket in the offside. And enough width to free his arms, Gautam Gambhir. Well, both the Indian openers are getting off to a reasonable start.
Well, it's got up in the air, and it's going to be out, and it's the short ball again, and they have got Raina Sehwag. They're working this man out. He's got some work to do, Sehwag.
Oh, big blow. Just as when it looked, he was trying to get a reasonable start and trying to consolidate. James Anderson digs it in and doesn't give him the width that will provide the batsman to free his arms. Miscued, it was in the air for a long time. Liam Plunkett, the fielder underneath it, and the England camp will rejoice. They know the importance of this wicket. Raina Sehwag goes for 7, India 17 for 1.
Well, once again, the Indian captain is called upon. The wall, Rahul Dravid. Can he steady the ship? Got off to a good start, then they lose Sehwag. They're 17 for 1 from 2.5 overs. So have a look at the wicket. They're targeting him in this area, aren't they, Shiva?
It was in no position. He's trying to fetch it from outside the off stump, the bottom hand slicing, and was in the air for a long time. I think just for a couple of innings or so till he gets back into good form. He's got to make sure he negotiates the short ball well, but it was a very good catch in the end.
Edged and got on, dropped. Well. Have a look at this.
Going for the drive, there was a bit of movement away from Rahul Dravid. Well, a straightforward catch to first slip. Grabs at it, had a second go at that. Oh, very disappointing. Unlucky for the bowler.
Disappointment for the bowler. Disappointment for the fielder. He's off now. He's off in style. Through mid-wicket for 4 runs. Putting some overs under his belt, and that's going to be 4 more. Well. How expensive is that drop going to be? Into the legs, you cannot bowl there. Well, Dravid will whip it through there to the boundary every time. Frustration for Kabir Ali. Well, Dravid, he's up and running.
No margin for error. The combination of line and length has to be good. The length was alright, not the line. Just getting into the pads with Rahul Dravid. And everybody knows what a good player is Dravid on the leg side. He'd be quite happy, the Indian captain. 3 boundaries so far in his 12.
Short, banged, 4. Oh, Shah must be hating every moment out there.
And what a contrast. The short delivery against Sehwag picked up the wicket. And the short delivery against Dravid has disappeared in total control. Magnificent shot from the Indian captain. He needs to play a big hand here, the most experienced.
Oh, he's gone for that. I'm not sure what happened to it. Oh, there you go. Stuck inside the helmet. Now, he'll be very lucky if it's not done any damage. It has to be said. Well, that usually results in a few stitches. Now, is this a top edge? Or is it just bounce? Oh, it's a top edge, I think. Just a little top edge. Now, that has got to cause him some problems. It might not be hurting now, but if that eye doesn't swell up, I'll be amazed. There you go. I've got a alien. I suppose you have to say, a comment from the back of the commentary box there, he kept his eye on the ball. 7 overs gone. It's 40 for 1.
Beautiful shot, the wall. At his best, the ball that keeps so low, the previous ball, has still got on the back foot and watched it onto the bat. That was the key.
Well, it's such a mind game. You've got to stay positive. One is just squatted on you, and then you come up with a shot like this. Hey, you're feeling very positive, very aggressive and intent, Rahul Dravid. You're feeling very good. You're approaching this series in a very dominant mood. It tells you a lot about the mindset of Rahul Dravid.
Hook shot. Brilliant. Going, gone. Gambhir in fire. He's on fire in Delhi.
Oh, that is a terrific shot. Got into position so quickly on that one. Slightly short, met it on the up, and look at the distance he got on that one. Right from the meat of the bat. He would have loved that. The crowd certainly did. Beautiful hit. Well, he's changed his helmet, so that's helped.
Brilliant again. Oh, he gets hit the head a couple of overs back. He pulls the hook shot out again. Great courage, hooks it for 6. Looked like he tried to bowl a Yorker there, overcompensated and flicked it off his leg so well. Timing, perfection.
This is a terrific shot, especially from Gambhir, because he's a fine, aggressive young player.
It might be gone. Here it is. Just when everything was gone beautifully. Big hook shot. Beautiful shot off the legs. And England have got another wicket. Well done, Ali. The silence is deafening here in Delhi.
Well, just when I was building him up, it's happened again. Gambhir is again flattered to deceive to an extent. The outside edge, trying to find, maybe just trying to tuck it down to third man. But he'd be very disappointed after such a terrific start for him. Well, Gambhir has gone for 25 of 27. India now 56 for 2.